Okay, we're here with a new interim welterweight, junior welterweight, WBA champion, Jose Benavidez. Jose, first title, how do you feel?
I felt great. Hard work's paid off. We're training our asses off in Big Bear, for 2.5 months.
Okay.
But everything turned out great. I ended the night with the victory, and I just want to thank my team. My team that's been there supporting me in Top Rank, and Bob Arum for giving me the opportunity.
Okay. He said he was going to outbox you. How do you feel the fight played out as far as what you had planned and how the fight actually turned out?
Well, yeah, he said a lot of things, but he didn't outbox me. And then when I would go in the ropes, I would go to the ropes not because I was tired, but because I was, trying to gas him out and tire him out.
Okay.
Everything he was throwing was just elbow shots or trying to hit me in the back of the head or something.
Okay.
And I was catching him with clean uppercuts, clean body shots, and I think I did what I had to do to win the fight.
Okay, so you did spend a lot of time in the ropes. That was part of your plan to tire him out, or what exactly were you trying to work there?
I think he was expecting for me not to last the 12 rounds, but like I said, I've had a tremendous training camp. I was getting ready, sparring 14, 15 rounds. It's different when you're sparring versus a fight, but like I said, I think I did what I had to do to win the fight, and I felt great. I was landing the cleaner shots. The shots he was landing weren't effective. He wasn't really hitting me. He didn't hit me hard,
Okay.
So that's why I would go to the ropes too, because I like being in the ropes. I like counter punching, and and it worked for me. So I tired him out a bit. So
Okay. So this was the first time you went past 8 rounds. Was that also part of the plan to make sure you didn't tire yourself out?
That was a part of the plan too, because there was a couple of times too where he was on the ropes and I could have just let off, and I know I could have stopped the guy.
Okay.
But I just didn't want to. I didn't want to tire out, because from 8 to 12 rounds you still have 4 rounds left. So you don't never know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
And Herrera too, it looked like he'd be tired, and out of nowhere, he'd just try to come and throw these crazy shots. So that was the main plan too, to go to 12 rounds, because I've never gone 12 rounds before in a fight.
Okay.
But like I said, I felt great. Those are the fastest 12 rounds ever. So.
Okay. Obviously, we don't get to hear the HBO transmission, but we're getting some quotes from one of the promoters here, and we got a quote saying that your dad was telling you needed to knock him out starting the 12th round. Was that just to motivate you, or what was that?
My dad's always been like that,
Okay.
ever since I was a little kid. Even if I'm beating the guy up, he always tells me, oh, you're losing, or you're down, you have to finish the guy. So it's not necessarily because I was losing, just pretty much to motivate me, because he's been telling me that since I was a little kid, So.
Okay.
And when you hear that, you don't want to hear that from your dad. So you have to.
So with a close fight like this, there's going to be some people that are going to say you lost, some people are going to think you won. What do you say to the fans as far as the decision?
Like I said, I felt great. I had a tremendous training camp, and I feel that I did what I had to do to win.
Okay.
I won the fight. Like I said, all his punches were landing my elbows behind my head, and all the punches I was landing were clean shots. So I think we won fair and square, And yeah, there's going to be people say that I lost, good or bad, everything's good, If they're talking about you, you're talking about you for a reason,
Right.
So, bad, people saying bad stuff, people saying good stuff, I just want to thank everyone. I feel great, and, I feel blessed that I have a tremendous team behind me, and we're just going to go on from now. Keep training.
If we wanted a rematch, is that something you would want to do, or do you think that's something more
I'll give him a rematch. I'll give him a rematch. Next time I fight him, I'll beat him even easier. So, he's a tough guy. I take nothing from him, but, not how he said he was going to come. He said he was going to school me, I'll box me, and do all this and that. And the ring is showed tonight that it didn't happen, so I'll give him a rematch, no problem. Okay,
so you're in a hot division, 140, and nowadays you got Top Rank even working with Golden Boy, so it opens up even more possibilities. What do you think is next for you?
I'm ready for whoever at 140, 147. Like I said, I went down to 40 for this fight. I'm usually at 47 pounder, and went down to his weight, but like I said, I feel strong, I feel ready, and I think this is my time. We're at a tough weight, we have to fight the best of the best. We can't be ducking or dodging anyone, so I'll fight whoever,
Do you feel comfortable then? Do you want to stay here for a little bit to defend, or are you thinking of moving up?
I feel comfortable at 140, but I feel better at 147, 47 is my weight. So we'll go back home and talk to my team, see if we're gonna, still be at 140, 147. Like I said, either way, I feel strong in both weight classes.
One possibility, Jesse Vargas. He's at 140. He's a Top Rank. Would that be a fight that you'd be interested in?
I'll fight Jesse Vargas. I'll fight anyone at 140. So, if he wants to fight, we'll fight.
Okay, cool. And lastly, we're doing this for boxing scene, BoxeoMundial. First of all, a message for you fans in boxing scene.
I just want to thank everyone that's been out there supporting me, you know, since day one. Thank you guys. I appreciate all my fans back home in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm taking the belt back home to you guys. So thank you guys, and I want to thank my team as well. I have a tremendous team behind me, and just I want to thank everyone that's been out there supporting me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Un mensaje para toda tu fanaticada latina que están viendo esta entrevista.
No, pues le quiero dar las gracias a todos que me están siguiendo y me están apoyando. Muchas gracias a todos y ese cinturón es para ustedes. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.